Yo, what is going on, guys? Mr. Table here, and some more Farming Sim 22. We are back in Elmcreek, but you'll notice we have started again. After finishing the first episode, I made lots of mistakes. You may have seen that one. I went on to record the second episode and made lots more mistakes that were very costly, but I've learned from these mistakes, and we're going to go back, start a brand new farm on the same map by the same plot of land, and we're going to try and do much better this time. I didn't use the used vehicles section where you can find some absolute bargains, so that's something I'm going to do this time around. You'll see in a second. This has been recorded, I'm just voicing over, so hopefully I do okay. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But before we dive too far in, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, turn on your notification bell, and look at this beauty we found for half the price in the used vehicle section. Massey Ferguson 7710S. It's a beast. I wasn't after a tractor this powerful this early on, but for that price we had to snap it up. So that's a great start to the to our journey. So we'll do that and mess about with the number plates as always. So I do believe the one field is wheat, one is corn, and the other one potatoes. So we're going to get ourselves the tractor, trailer, harvester, header, the usual stuff you get at the start. So we're having some issues typing in the number plate. We get there eventually. There we go, Mr. T-Ball. We change this to black. Perfect. Beautiful tractor for the money there. We've had an absolute bargain there. So a good tip is always remember to check the used vehicle. So also, once you've done your number plate, remember to put it on the back or the front or both, because if you don't put it anywhere, you've just wasted your time, like I did then. But yeah, that's how it goes. So we've now bought this. We own this beast to a tractor. Lovely. I was contemplating this trailer, but I don't really need a trailer of that size for the fields I've got. So we decided against that. I think, yeah, what I've done is gone to check to make sure what crops I've got, and it turns out I've got, is it corn, I think? And there happens to be a nice header for corn in the store, so we bought that. Don't actually get around to using it just yet, but we've got it for when we might need it. I looked at this trailer, I was contemplating it, I was like, yes, it's really good. I am saving lots of money, but I'm spending money on a trailer I don't need. I think I end up going back for a slightly cheaper version. I mean, it looks great, it looks lovely, but no, we saved a bit of money. That was going to cost me nearly 30k, and I decided to go for the trailer, which is in fact a mod on the end. So we've done that. You'll see the one I mean. I used to use it in FS19 a lot. Where is it? There you go, trailers, right to the other end, I think. I have added some of the latest releases, the mods that are out. So there's a few more trailers on here. That trailer that was in the shop would have cost 50k, but it's almost half price again. All these Roland ones, these are really cool. Is it Roland or Roland? I'm not really sure. But yeah, we go for this one on the end. 9k, and we add another layer to it, and that's perfect for the size of the stuff I'm going to be carting around at the moment. So there we go, we'll purchase this. I like playing around with the tyres. There's some nice little tyres. I'm not sure they actually make any difference apart from aesthetically, but we've gone with some nice looking tyres. Purchase that. Next on the list is going to be the harvester. We always go for, because our fields at the moment are very small, we always go for this this end one, which is again a mod. 70,000, very cheap. Got a matching header. It's perfect for my size fields. There we go. It's quite nice looking too. So we purchased the, is it Class or Klaus? I don't know. Either way, we purchased this one. Put the Continental tyres on this beast. Lovely jubbly. And there we go. Jump in, get the header. And guys, we're going to exit the shop then, and we're going to go and speed up the footage while we go and harvest this field. Excuse the voice. This time we are going to turn on the straw swath, because that's something I didn't do in the last episode, and we missed out on the chance of selling a couple of bales. So that's something we've done different. But guys, I'll catch you when we've finished with the field. There we go, guys. The field is now harvested. We're just going to park this up, or attempt to park this up in this barn. I think it's 50% full, but we're not going to cash that in just yet. We'll wait a little while. But we're going to reverse this in. I say try to reverse this in. It took me a couple of attempts. You will notice throughout the game that reversing stuff like that is not one of my strong points in the game. Occasionally we nail it, most of the time I make an absolute meal of it. But we're getting there eventually. It is a tight squeeze, but we get in. It's like, nope. Nearly, not quite. We'll get there, another go. But yeah, we'll squeeze this beast into here. And then, because we left the straw, is it swath? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. We left that on this time so we can actually collect some bales. So we are now going to go jump in our beautiful tractor. Now that's parked up. Here we go. So the tractor's not here, so we are just going to cut there. We don't like to teleport too much, but start the game, obviously, you're going to. So we've got the tractor. We're going to bring over the trailer. I think the green and black looks really nice on that trailer. Really happy with that. So let's pick this up, drive it back to the farm, then I believe we've got to come back for a baler, which I believe, if I remember rightly, we're going to see in a minute. Oh no, right, yeah, we're back. So because you buy stuff secondhand, it usually needs repairing. So we're parking this up now to see what needs to be fixed and what doesn't. So always remember to do that. If you look just by your speedometer, there's a wrench or a spanner and a yellow bar. That will indicate how much your vehicle is damaged or not damaged, as the case may be. So you park it in here. Couldn't get past there, so I've gone round. Click on this, and there you go, the condition. So it's going to cost me I can't quite see that from here, but it's going to cost me a few thousand to repair. So for the total price, we've got an absolute steal for a great tractor. The trailer, I bought that brand new, so that's fine. So off we go. We'll take this to the farm. short trip down the road. Oh, I did try, because I've got a front loader attachment, I did try and just pick this up to see if I could take it with me. Obviously it's got to go on a harvester, so that was a fail, but we tried. We're learning. So we move on. Pretty sure that header stays there for the duration. But off we go, back to the farm. Already a much better start with the equipment I've got. Still in a good amount of money. We've got a lot of equipment to purchase yet, but eventually we will get there. So that's why I like this particular plot of land. I said it in the last episode, but it's quite central on the map, and you got everything close by to you. The fields are a little small, but I think maybe one day I could convert the two at the top into one big one. But we'll see how that goes. As we don't need the trailer yet, I am going to park it up in here. This is some of my not so good example of reversing a trailer. I'm absolutely terrible, so don't mock me. We was almost in perfectly and then we just completely messed it up. Gone down the old repair hole, I don't know what you call that, but that's nearly lost the trailer down there. In, out, shaking it all about. So we get there eventually. You'll see as I unattach my trailer as well. Detach, unattach? Detach, yeah, detach is right. When I detach the trailer, the front end where you do attach it, it falls down this hole, as you'll see. So I just need to go back and pick it back up, pull it forward a little tiny bit. It's not going anywhere, but I just, there we go. Now we can drop it there. So now the trailer's back home. We've got our tractor, we're going to drive back to the shop again. And we're going to go and lease a baler, a small baler, because we're not going to use it that often at the start. So we're just going to lease it for now, and then we'll be good to go. So guys, I'm going to speed this bit up and we'll cut back once I've finished. Okay, the baling is complete, so we've come back to the shop to return our leased item. There we go, returned that. While I was here, I decided to pick up a mulcher, but stupidly I did not check my field and it needs ploughing. So once I get the mulcher back, I realised I can't use it, but it was only 4.5k, so I bought it outright, and it's something I will use in the future. You can mulch your your field, and it will give you a 5% increase on your crops, so long as the field does not need ploughing at the time, which is something I just learned. So we're going to take this back, realize we can't use it, and then we're going to collect some bales. So guys, I'll see you back on the farm. Right, back on the farm. We decide to, this is something I didn't know whether it was going to work or not. I've come over to the bale. Can I pick it up? Yes, I can. And then I'm like, if I can pick it up, can I put it in the trailer? Yes, I can. So there we go. Still not sure if it's going to work entirely, but we're going to go and attach the trailer to the tractor, pull it up next to the field, and we're going to go and hand pick all these bales, chuck them in the trailer, and go and try and sell them. The whole time through doing this, I'm not sure if it's even going to work, if I'm going to take it to the place to sell them and be rejected. I don't even know, but it's a risk I was willing to take, and it paid off. So I will speed up the footage of me running around this field collecting them all and dropping them off. You will see at some point wherein I took the bales to where I wanted to sell them. I took them to the wrong point. I actually took them to the point where you would feed the cows. So I got there and was like, oh no, I can't do it. That was all a waste of my time. And then as I was pulling out of the area, I seen another sale point to the right of me and decided to go check that out. And there was clearly the tipper truck sign on that particular sale point. So I ended up being able to sell them and made, I think, £1,300, but we'll cut back once we get to that bit where we're dropping them off anyway. Alright, catch you in a little while. So this is the bit I mentioned just a minute ago where I brought it to the wrong place. I tried to sell the bales, I tried to tip it up, I tried to pick them out individually. It was having none of it. It's because, like I said, it's at the wrong place. Failed putting that bale back in. So I was a bit gutted at this point. Seen a little cow modeling now. I'm like, oh, can I take this with me? Tried to steal that, couldn't do that. But yeah, this is where you feed the cows, I believe, if you own this particular part of land and you have cows in there. So we jump back in. And then upon pulling away, at this moment I'm like, I'm going back to the farm, I don't know what to do. But I see that other blue dot on the map and was like, oh, hang on, let's just check that out. I'm glad I did. So you'll see I turn down here now, take the next right. Not quite driving on the road, but you know, it's all good. So we pull in here and then we see that magical sign, which is like a trailer, unloading. It's like, oh, that makes sense now. Stupid me again. But you know, it is mistakes that we learn from. Instantly the bales are sold. Look, 1100. So just over 1100 because there's one left over. So not a bad little yield for just some spare little bales that I would normally not have bothered with. So a little drive back to the farm, and then it is time to plough. You'll notice as well, as I get to the farm, I pull up and do not quite believe what I see. Nice peaceful drive though. It's not too far away either, so it wasn't too bad, and made a little extra money, and we still have the grain to sell as well, which is good. Holding on to that maybe till the prices are a little higher, or until I plant the crop again. I'm not sure. So round we come, and we're about to pull into the right into our farm. And as I pull in, there's one measly little bale just sat there staring at me on the edge of the field. I don't know how I've missed it, but I've missed it. There it is, like you see it as soon as you pull in. I'm like, I even slam my brakes and I'm like, what the hell? No. I get out and I think, oh, I'm not taking you back now. So we'll pick him up and we store it inside this little room. We just hide it out of the way. Like, that never happened. Get in there, sit there and think about what you've done. So now we come in, and I think we attempt to park up this trailer again, which you know is not my strong point. So we do that, and then off we go again. I think it's time to then get the plough and then replough this field ready for seeding. So we'll speed it up, guys. We'll catch you in a little while. field is now successfully ploughed. We did a little bit of faffing about it, but we got it done. I'm going to drop this off over here. This is where we are going to end the first/second episode. But yeah, I think it's a much better start. We've got some really good equipment which we own, all of it. We've still got quite a bit of money in the bank. Next episode we will get to seeding and fertilizing and all that good stuff. But guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you feel like it, and I will catch you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.